Hello, so if you clicked on this video, I'm guessing there's something in your life that's driving you a little crazy, some kind of uncertainty, something you're trying to pin down in your life and you just don't know how. Maybe you've lost a sense of direction. Maybe there's something you want and you just don't know how to get it, whether to turn left, turn right, which decision you need to make. But equally, maybe you have no idea what you want. Maybe you're like me in this little boat here and have all these ways to go. I can kind of go left, right, backwards and forwards. Which is the right choice? And I think often that's what we're chasing. Which is the correct decision? We don't want to make the mistake. We're trying to avoid regret, avoid missing out, avoid the loss. But in chasing that, we start to drive ourselves kind of crazy, going maybe kind of round and round in our heads. And so what's the way out? Well, how do we get out of this state of chasing, questioning, endlessly questioning, left, right, backwards? So this meditation now we're going to go into will give you the tools, 3 really beautiful tools to tune into your body and really help you make those decisions you need, help give you the clarity so that when you feel this panic, when you feel the stress, the uncertainty in your life, you can move forward with the 3 simple tools we're going to share for this meditation. At the end, you'll really have a very succinct, clear way of moving forward, which can really help you in your day-to-day. So I don't want to say too much more now because I think it's really, really nice if we get it in the meditation. So this is meditate anywhere. Maybe you're on the road, maybe you're in a boat, maybe you're on a train, a plane, wherever you are at home. Just close your eyes, find a comfortable position, and we'll share in this meditation right now. So the way we always start is connect to the breath. The breath is the one thing that's always with us. It's one thing we can be certain of. So we'll just take 3 deep breaths to ground. Take 1. In through the nose and out through the mouth. One more. And again. Just allow yourself to begin to tune into this calmness, this peace, as you slow your nervous system down just a little. And be mindful that wherever you are, there will be sounds, there will be distractions, let's call them, that can easily pull you out of this meditation. Things that make you feel you want to quit, but don't, just allow them to be. Allow the thoughts that are in your mind, even if they're racing, just to be there now. It's absolutely fine. So as we stay with our breath, just imagine yourself now sitting in a boat, a paddle boat of whatever kind you imagine. And just imagine in your hands you're holding the paddle. And you're cruising down this waterway, this river, this canal. Just feeling the breeze over your skin. Really feeling your legs and your feet sinking into the boat, almost merging with the boat. So as the boat flows and moves, it carries your body. And as we begin this journey on the boat, down this river, there is a strong flow. And sometimes you want to tune into this flow. We want to go with the flow. So in this first step, this first tool we can play with when we face uncertainty, we can just allow ourselves to go with the flow. Just imagine sinking back a little into your boat. Maybe just loosening your grip on the paddle as you allow the waves, the current to carry you forward, to carry you down the lake, down the river. How does that feel just sitting back? Just kind of handing over the control, allowing the world around you just to be as it is, allowing the sounds of people passing to be, allowing the birds to chirp, just allowing the world to be. Because we don't have control when we go with the flow, we go with the flow. And now as we continue down, following the water, following this flow, this sense of ease, this surrender, maybe now we start to get an intuition, a feeling that maybe there's a little path, a little stream to the left, a stream to the right, going off the main river. Something catches our attention. And as strong as the flow is, and as comfortable as the flow is, we want to go off the main river. And we want to follow that intuition. Maybe there's a moment in your life where you've had a strong intuition or something's caught your eye, but you've been going with the flow. You've been following the river. You've been following the crowd. And the longer you stay in the flow, you notice the path that you can take off the river is maybe passing you and passing you and passing you. And you've missed it. But today in this meditation now, we're going to take off. So now you want to take hold of the paddle a little stronger. You want to sit upright. Tune into that intuition. Tune into the energy, that determination, that clarity. You don't need to know why you have this intuition. You don't need to know why you're called, but you trust it. You just go with it. Just imagine now taking your decision, going off the river, going down this side stream. And as you flow, as you paddle down this side stream, you find something. Maybe a small reward. Maybe something in your life that you've been looking for already. Maybe a sense of something that you have been looking for. Trusting your intuition. Your intuition telling you that if you follow it, you will find something. Just allow yourself to find this thing, this moment, this memory, this small reward. And the reward could simply be the fact that you took the decision, that you stepped out of the flow, that you were strong enough. Because we don't always find what we're seeking for, but the fact that we tried can be the reward enough, knowing we have the strength, the ability to do so. Now we continue down the river a little, down the side path we have taken. And as we continue down, a new flow begins. We feel that flow of this stream, this river leading wherever it needs to lead us now. And we continue down and continue. And maybe there's a sense now of, we're not really sure if we want to go further down. We found a small reward. And maybe there's a bigger reward, but we're not sure. And there's no clear, strong current carrying us down. But equally, there's no clear, strong intuition now. And in this moment, we need to pause. This is our third tool. We pause. When there's no strong flow, no strong intuition, we pause. So you take the paddles again. And you bring your boat to the water's edge and you stop. And you take a breath. And just tune into this pause. And as you pause here, this is a time when you can look at the map. You can reassess the situation. And as you pause, you realize that you can turn back. The rivers, the canals, the streams, they're all connected. And what may have always seemed like a one-way flow, one direction only, has so many connections and so many routes backwards and forwards that we can always go back, we can loop round. And just tune into that sense of knowing that as you pause, when you pause, you can look at the map. You can tune into where you really would like to go. And that you can go back, you can repeat to find what you need. And in this space, we find our trust. This is ultimately what we're looking for. The self-trust that when we feel uncertain, when we feel unsteady, that we can trust ourselves. We can trust ourselves to go with the flow when the flow is strong and there's no intuition. We can trust ourselves to follow our intuition, to step out of the flow and go in that direction. And trust ourselves that when there is no strong flow and no strong intuition, we can pause. We can check the map. We can tune in and reassess to figure out the next step forward. So just tune into the sense now. Just tune into this trust. These three tools that you have of going with the flow, of trusting your intuition, and of taking a pause where you check the map. These three steps, these tools you can use any time in your life, in any moment. Now slowly just come back to your body in this sense of stillness and peace that we've had on the water, pausing, flowing and trusting our intuition. And gently when you're ready, slowly open your eyes. Come back to wherever you are. Come back to your body. So hope you can play with these tools. This can be a really beautiful practice. So just remember, you have the flow. That can be beautiful sometimes. Trust your intuition. Spot your intuition. As soon as you have that sense of like, ooh, there's something. Trust it, go with it, play with it. Because you can turn back, you can turn around, and you can press pause where you check the map. So have a beautiful day. Lots of other videos you can play with here on the channel. So make sure you meditate everywhere, meditate anywhere, tuning in. Have a beautiful day.